Hey guys, Derek here from NapLab. The Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid mattress is a 12-inch thick mattress that has an all-foam design. It aims to simulate the feel of a hybrid while utilizing 100% foam layers. Its biggest difference compared to traditional hybrids is that it has lower levels of bounce, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is definitely something to note. Scoring was a bit of a mixed bag on the Nolah. Response time and pressure relief each received a perfect 10 out of 10. On the other hand, motion transfer and off-gassing were the lowest scores with 8.1 and 9.1 respectively. Cooling, edge support, sex, and company all managed to stay within the high 9 range. This resulted in an overall score of 9.51 out of 10. The Nolah Signature hybrid mattress is available in a single firmness, which is a 5 out of 10 on the firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. Next, we're going to talk through what the Nolah Signature hybrid does best. First of all, the mattress has an extremely fast response time. Second, cooling performance is fantastic despite a relatively thick comfort layer of 4 inches. And that 4-inch thick comfort layer goes a long way to explain the exceptional pressure relief we found during our test. The combination of medium softness with the deeper level of sinkage makes for amazing pressure relief. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Nolah Signature hybrid. Primarily, we saw high levels of motion transfer. The total motion measured in our test was significantly higher than what we find on average. In addition, the mattress had fairly restrained levels of bounce, and this can hinder sex performance. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The Nolah Signature all foam has excellent support. In our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. Nolah builds on established norms and proven materials, but with a unique twist with its design. We have 4 inches of comfort material on top of 7 inches of support foam. The middle and foundational support layers are both convoluted, which improves cooling and is most likely the reason we see deeper sinkage and a more pronounced contouring hug. While this material design works for lighter and moderate weight bodies, I do fear that some heavier sleepers may find the sinkage depth will simply be too deep. As a result, heavier weight sleepers, especially back and stomach sleepers, should carefully consider whether this mattress makes sense for them. For all other types of sleepers, I'm confident that the level of support will be acceptable. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing it according to 10 different factors that impact feel, comfort, and performance of the mattress. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Nolah Signature all-foam mattress has excellent cooling performance. In our test, I experienced no significant level of heat retention around my body. Despite the all-foam design, the mattress uses 2 separate layers of convoluted foam. Convoluted foam is cut with air channels to encourage breathability and airflow, both of which improve cooling. These convoluted foam layers most likely won't achieve the same level of cooling performance as the Nolah Evolution 15 hybrid would, but they aren't far off. In our heat retention test, the mattress was able to reduce the surface level temperature by 5.2 degrees from 0 to 1 minute. Over the 0 to 5 minute measurement period, we saw a reduction of 8.8 degrees. Overall, I expect cooling performance will be perfectly sufficient for most sleepers. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.36 inches. This is slightly deeper than the average of 2.23 inches based on all of our tests to date. The increased level of sinkage creates a more dramatic hug around the body. My butt and midsection sink fairly deep into the mattress. Personally, I really enjoyed this feel, and in my view, it's the primary reason the mattress creates such fantastic pressure relief. The body contour isn't as hard or as exacting as traditional memory foam would be, but it certainly leans more in that direction. This isn't necessarily good or bad. Rather, it's just the nature of how these specific foam layers work together. For For sleepers who love a little more sinkage and pronounced body contouring hug, the Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid is a good fit. To test motion transfer, we place one 12 medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12 medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Nolah Signature all-foam has a high level of motion transfer. In our test, we measured 12.55 meters per second squared of acceleration. This is significantly more motion than the average of 7.61 meters per second squared based on all of our tests to date. Honestly, I'm quite surprised by level of motion. Generally, all foam mattresses have very low motion transfer. My best guess is that the more unique material layers and material design is creating this increase in motion. The mattress uses two convoluted support layers, which is beneficial for cooling. However, I suspect the air gaps it creates are allowing for increased abrupt sinkage, thereby increasing motion. If we look at our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the bulk of the motion is expended by 0.21 seconds. A very slight level of motion persists until 0.56 seconds before returning to near zero levels. While the motion peaks are definitely high, the motion duration is exceptionally low. The mattresses with the lowest motion transfer we've tested to date are able to disperse energy within 0.3 seconds. By 0.21 seconds, the Nolah isn't quite at zero energy, but it's very close. To test response time, we place a 12 medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of stuck feeling. The Nolah Signature all-foam mattress has an extremely fast response time. In our test, we measured a mostly recovered response time of 0.2 seconds and a fully recovered response time of 0.4 seconds. This is notably faster than the average for both measurement categories. Based on all of our tests to date, we have measured an average mostly recovered response time of 0.5 seconds and an average fully recovered time of 0.9 seconds. Oftentimes, all foam mattresses, as well as mattresses with a deeper level of sinkage, tend to be a good bit slower to respond. However, we don't see that here. The Nolah uses polyfoams that rebound back to shape nearly at the same speed as natural latex does. Overall, no complaints from my end regarding the mattress's responsiveness. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12 medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less bounce as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Nolah Signature all foam has a low level of bounce. In our test, we measured 7.03 inches of total bounce height. This is 2.73 inches less bounce than the average of 9.76. The combination of medium firmness, deeper sinkage, thicker foam layer, convoluted support layers, and all foam design all compound to create the lower level of bounce. Each of these attributes contributes to keeping bounce quite restrained. Typically, I like to see 8 to 12 inches of total bounce height. Bounce in that range is enough to help make it easier to move around on the mattress as well as improve sex. At 7.03 inches, we're a good bit below the bottom limiter on my ideal range, and as a result, the lower level of bounce negatively impacts sex. Despite the lower level of bounce, I still found the mattress to be easy to move around on. The near instant material response ensures sleepers don't feel stuck despite the deeper sinkage and low bounce. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid has excellent edge support for both sitting and lying. In our sitting edge support test, I felt well supported even when sitting directly on the edge. In our test, we measured 4 inches of sitting edge sinkage. This is 0.41 inches less than the average of 4.41. Given the relative level of pressure point sinkage and body contouring, I expected the sitting sinkage to be quite a bit worse. Lying edge support was equally as good. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. Overall, I'm quite happy with the edge support on the Nolah. No complaints from me here. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. For the Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid, these individual factors generated a sex score of 9.5. This score is fine, but nothing amazing. One of the most important factors in a mattress when considering sex performance is the bounce. Higher bounce equates to better sex for most people. The Nolah Signature all-foam mattress has low levels of bounce, which just kills the score. Edge support is good, and overall the mattress is quite comfortable, but it's hard to overcome the low bounce in this category. This is a mattress that's going to make sex more strenuous for some. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid has exceptionally good pressure relief. The mattress has a medium feel, 5 out of 10 firmness. This medium softness, combined with a deeper level of sinkage, creates the right recipe for amazing pressure relief for most body types and sleepers. While the sinkage depth is indeed deeper than the average, the response time is still fast. As a result, you have a pressure relief dynamic that defies the norms compared to many other mattresses. I'm sinking deeper into a medium firmness with a higher level of contouring hug, but at the same time, I don't feel stuck. Because of this dynamic, there's a faster response, and the mattress still has more than sufficient support. Overall, I'm incredibly impressed with the pressure relief dynamic created by the Nolah. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong smell and/or a smell that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid is strong and it lasts significantly longer than the average. On average, most off-gassing is completed within 3 days. The Nolah Signature all-foam takes 11 days, a solid week and a half to fully off-gas. As a company, the terms and conditions of the Nolah are pretty reasonable. Nolah offers a 129 trial period and lifetime warranty. Shipping is free when you order the mattress, but returns have a cost. If it doesn't work out, you can return the mattress within the trial period for a cost of $99. I would recommend the Nolah Signature all-foam hybrid for sleepers who are looking for an all-foam mattress with great contour and great hug around the body. Pressure relief was exceptional with a medium feel and thick comfort layer. For those who sleep hot or live in warmer climates, cooling is also pretty good despite the all-foam design. Finally, even with the low bounce, the Nolah Signature hybrid is extremely responsive and should never feel overly difficult to move around on. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Nolah, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. Is indeed deeper than the average. So close.